I have but one candle of life to burn, and I would rather burn it out in a land filled with darkness than in a land flooded with light. John Falconer.
U.S. Get some bus downtown to sow some seed, brother. Well, I like chick gospel tracts because, first of all, you can get them in mostly any language, and I can even point people to the www.chick.com, and they can get one in their mother tongue. That's what reaches their heart. Sometimes you can get discouraged by not seeing results, but you have to leave those up to the Lord. Someone asked me one time, said, do you read all those languages, or do you speak all those languages that you distribute? And I said, no, but God does. Well, I try to stay busy and prepare for the next day. That's what I do. I don't sit around and watch a lot of television. I'm not saying I don't watch any. I do some, but very little. And so I prepare for the next morning, the next day, to get the Word of God out. So I have a plan. I count the tracks. Look forward to talking to my wife on the telephone, and that's contacts are very important. And then again as well, writing the old-fashioned way on a greeting card or a love card to my wife, who's been with me in the ministry for 40 years now. To be able to do that, to load the things and get the word out, it just fulfills the thought of being a sower of the word, S-O-W-E-R, sower of the word. So, I mean, it takes a little effort, but I think it's worth it. To me, it's a blessing because, for one thing, it's a physical exercise as well. Many people take the tracts. Now, get back to the chick tracts. They might say, well, I've got that already. I said, well, do you have this one? And so I will have different titles in hand, or try to have them a two-hand at least, to be able to give them something different. Many people reject, but I think the Word of God teaches that as well. At least 75% reject, but that does not discourage me, because people reject because obviously they rejected the Lord. So when somebody says sometimes, well, I speak another language, and you wouldn't have my language. It's a challenge, and hopefully I will have it for them. Whether it's Arabic, Amharic, Chinese, French, and so on. We have many of those languages.
People who do not know the Lord ask, why in the world we waste our lives as missionaries? They forget that they too are expending their lives, and when the bubble has burst, they will have nothing of eternal significance to show for the years they have wasted. Nate Saint. I am not tired of my work, neither am I tired of the world. Yet, when Christ calls me home, I shall go with gladness. Adoniram Judson.